Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's time for the Thursday scrape, the Valentine's Eve edition. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your week is treating you okay. Mine's been pretty good. Let's get shaving. Leah Shave Stick. I don't know how many days of growth I got, but I've washed my face and I'm ready to go. So we're going to be using the Leah Shave Stick. Got that applied. I'm going to be going with the It's Just Shaving Group Brush. Focus R21 Evolution with a Permasharp half blade. Third used, I think. Post is going to be the Nivea, and we'll be using the Brute for the aftershave. And I got a new piece of shave gear from my sweet, sweet lady. She watched my last video where I talked about the broken alum, so she was kind enough to gift me a nice alum stick by Omega. Look at this little thing, and it's got a. Hopefully, I don't drop it. If I do, it's got a safety. A safety shell, I guess, is, I don't know, case, whatever. Anyway, let's get shaving. Like I said, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty well. Sorry I haven't made a video lately. You guys know I've been traveling. Went to Rochester this past weekend to visit family for funeral type stuff. That was a really quick, interesting, and tiring trip. It was both physically and emotionally taxing, but it was good to see my brother. He is holding up as well as can be expected since the death of his husband. So yeah, it was good to see him. Rochester was cold. This Texas boy is not used to the snow at all. Got about 6 or 8 inches while I was there. It was very cold the entire time. You folks who live in cold climates, I don't know how you guys do it, but it was amazing to watch him kind of navigate the snow, and there were a few times where we slid as he was driving us around. We even got stuck in the snow once because we were dumb. He took us to go to one of the Great Lakes, and we had to pull off of the road to the parking lot that was full of snow and ice, and we got stuck trying to get out of there after we did some sightseeing. We were up by Lake Ontario. So anyway, that was a good trip. Came back with a little bit of a cold and cough yuck. So luckily I had taken the day off of work the day after the travel off of work anyway. So, but I thought I was gonna be able to make it in, but I didn't because I got sick. So I had Tuesday off, got back in town on Monday night. Left on Saturday morning, very early. The flights were good. It was no big deal. So all my flights were on time. Nothing was running late or anything like that, so it was good. But as always, it's good to be home. Back into my routine. Still not quite back into my eating routine. I think the last time we chatted, I had mentioned that I was doing really good with keeping the weight loss going and all that good stuff. Well, the trip to New York put the kibosh on all of that. That's okay. Airport food, travel, eating out. We ate out almost every meal for 2 days. Plus eating out, eating in the airport and fast foods and snacks and all that good stuff. So I am pretty salt loaded and bloated. I think my heaviest, like right when I first got back, the day I got back, was about 200 pounds. I'd gone up from like 180, I think a 187, 190 to 200 pounds, so about 10 pounds worth of bloat. As of this morning, when I weighed in, I managed to get back down to 195, so I'm back into my goal range. I'd like to get down closer to 200 or 190. I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of getting some of this salt off of me. The other thing that's not very helpful is I'm getting ready to move, so I'm packing all my stuff. Because a very wise lady, wise and beautiful I should say, kind of roasted me saying you need to hurry up and start packing because you're going to try and pack on the last day and realize you have more crap than you thought. So heeding her wise advice, I started packing. And yes, I have already realized that I have more stuff than I thought. I had to go buy more boxes. I moved into this apartment with some furniture, a couple pieces of furniture, and 5 boxes full of stuff. And as I've started packing, I've used 3 of the 5 boxes and I still haven't even completely packed my kitchen. That's because my coffee making implements have increased exponentially. So, sweet, wise, beautiful lady, you were right. And I was wrong. And apparently, I should get used to saying that, is what a lot of people tell me. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway. So yeah, so getting ready for the move, it's right upon me. I mean, today's the 13th and I have 10 days to finish packing, get everything ready and get moved. I've got all the ancillary stuff kind of set up. The mail is ready to be forwarded. The electricity is ready to be turned off at the old place, turned on at the new. All that bull jive. I think I'm getting an internet upgrade from what I have now, so maybe processing and uploading videos will be a little bit better. I don't know. We shall see. What I don't think can get much better is this shave. So far, so good. Everything is working out very nicely. Things have been so hectic I haven't had a chance to watch anybody's videos. So I do apologize. I did tell my New York brother about the shaving channel and we watched about a quarter of one of my videos. He got the biggest kick out of it. He laughed and laughed and laughed and could not believe that I was a YouTube shaving star and that there was such a thing. So it was funny. You got a good kick out of it. What I'm getting a kick out of is the shave. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. The bog standard Leah shave stick. I know some people kind of run it down because it's not high quality. And but it works like a champ, man. Definitely worth the couple, $2 or $3 or whatever it is I paid for it, plus the shipping. I know some people who can get it locally at their drugstore. That meaning people who don't live in the States, because I don't think anybody sells it here in the States locally. At least drugstore wise, or pharmacy, or chemist. And I've heard some of my friends call them. But it's a good stick, and it's not even expensive if you have to order it. I think I paid a couple of bucks. Sticker price plus whatever the shipping was, but I ordered it with a handful of other things. So not a big deal. It's kind of been one of those things, you know, like some people love it, some people hate it. It's like Arco, but the fact of the matter is it's a decent soap, especially for what it is. deal. So it's Valentine's Eve, which apparently is a thing. I've never heard of it before. But I woke up to a text message this morning wishing me a happy Valentine's Eve. So I guess that's a thing. I don't know. No real big plans with the lady. I'm working tomorrow night. Tomorrow till 6:30. So we probably won't get a chance to spend any time together tomorrow. But a couple things on the horizons for Saturday possibly, so we'll see how it all plays out. It was an interesting day at work today. A lot of patient stuff went down, which is amazing and good. It's always good to see patients and see some progress there. But because it was the day before Valentine's Day, there were a lot of flower deliveries. And somebody, or I should say my work wife, / boss lady, has caught the eye of a secret admirer, and she received 2 big bouquets of beautiful, beautiful flowers. I think I had all the other ladies in the office a little on the jealous side. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But our administrative assistant in the building, her husband had some nice flowers delivered to her too. Some flowers I've never seen before. Some kind of blue flowers with yellow stripes on the petals. They kind of looked like a type of lily, but what do I know about flowers? I'm just a broken old punk rocker who, you know, in the past has done well to get flowers at the gas station or the grocery store for the ladies I've dated in the past. So you may be asking yourself, well, Carl, did you get your lady flowers for Valentine's Day this year? Well, yes and no. So our big fancy date was the Shenyun at the beginning of the month. And she got a beautiful bouquet of flowers that evening. And I know you may be thinking, what a douche if you don't get her flowers for Valentine's Day. That was a nice bouquet of flowers for sure. So she may get a little something, something. I can't give away all my secrets in case she watches this tonight, so. Anyway, what else is it? Valentine's Day, weight loss, funeral stuff. It's been a hectic week, but I mean, really not much to talk about, I guess. I've pretty much caught you guys up on everything that's been going on in my world. That's the end of the shave anyway. 3 passes. Who'd have thought I would ever be able to do a straight shave in 15 minutes or less. No head shave tonight. It's kind of cold outside, so I'm going to keep the scruffle. so that I can have some gription for my beanie. And I'm going to do some quick pickups with the head blade. As you can hear, there's still a little bit of scruffle in there. Because as always, you can't shave across your neck with the straight razor unless you want to murder yourself. And I think that's going to be about as good as that's going to get. I've probably already overshaved it. Oh, I've definitely overshaved because I could feel a little bit of irritation just right there. So let's see what the new alum says. Oh yeah, sting. That's very stingy. Yes, very stingy. All right, that rinsed off, wiped off anyway. Thank you very much. You know who you are, my sweet, sweet lady. Good stuff. Thank you. All right, let's do the old Brute so I can smell like a 7th grade locker room. I like this stuff. It's a little harsh at the beginning, but the dry down is really nice in my opinion. It is not something I would wear out in public, but for just me here at the house hanging out by myself getting ready for bed, I like it. All right. And I believe this is going to be the last, or almost the last, of the Nivea Men's. It's kind of old and dried out, so it's really kind of tough to spread. Kind of have to warm it in my hands first. Do that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to call that done because it's getting to the point where it's not very usable. So dead, dead, dead. Finish It February strikes the first victim. That's it. That's all. Thank you guys and gals for spending a little bit of time with me. Hope it wasn't too boring or random. Once again, Finish It February is still in effect, working through that Leah shave stick. I'm going to probably pack most of my shaving stuff this weekend. So I'll be using the same thing every week or every shave for the next week. So if I make videos, you'll get tired of seeing the same things. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for spending some time with me. I hope you have a great evening. Hope the rest of your week treats you well. I hope the upcoming weekend is fun and exciting. Hey, if you've got a sweetheart, spend some time with him or her on Valentine's Day. I hope you have a great day. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family because it's very important. I'll see you next time. God bless. Have a great evening.